Okay, let's see. All right. Um, I think I'm live here. I don't have the chat window open, so let me see what I can do. Someone say hello, just to let me know this is happening because I am not seeing the chat right now. I'm gonna have to break into another window. Let me see what I can do here a sec, guys. Sorry, little technical situation. All right, mute that. Okay, there are people. All right, let me see one more thing I can do here to minimize this a little bit here. All right, sorry, a little technical snafu, but all seems to be happening now. So, hey, what's up? This is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. And let me say hello to Race Lever. Thanks for being first on here, Race Lever. And I still want you to send me like your email address. I want to be able to get in contact with you. So please, if you haven't already, I don't see anything get held in my spam folder. Go to our website, happyhealthyvegan.org, and drop me a line there. And I'll have your email. So hello, everybody. Malacrux, Vegan Metalhead, Patrick Pierre. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to my sort of random Sunday live stream. I still can't believe I'm not getting the chat over on this one here. Let me check one more thing here. What's going on? Yeah, I'm still not getting the chat over here, but I can see you guys over in this other window. So it all works out. Anyway, all going good. Hey, Eric in Pasadena, you're just not that you're not too far away from us right now. Um, so yeah, I was about to work on a video. I was gonna start. I'll do it as soon as I get done with this. But I want to come on and do a live stream. I like to do them at least once a week, and I thought I did one last week on Saturday. So yeah. So yeah, here we are right now doing one here. So yeah, this is it's a Q&A. You can ask me anything. That's what the AMA is, part of the title. Ask me anything. And again, you don't have to be vegan if you're not a vegan. You just want to hang out and learn some stuff, chat with us. That's totally cool. And as I put debate in the title too, if you don't believe in veganism and you can be respectful, you can say your bit here, but just don't come on and act like just be cool. That's all it is. Just be cool. Just something that don't act like something that would get you in trouble at work or school. Just come on and be civil and cool, and we're cool with you too. So anyway, yeah, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to work on my regular Q&A video, not the big live stream, but those 8-minute videos where I answer like 2 or 3 questions. I got some real good ones this time, so I'm going to work on that after. But I wanted to get warmed up and chat with you guys here before I do that. So anyway, let's see. What do you want me to respond to, Anastasia Steele? Let me see if I can see your questions. Let's see. You go for a few days and you can't resist. Oh, you can't lose weight on a vegan diet. Well, tell me, Anastasia, what are you eating? And what's a typical breakfast? What's a typical lunch? What's a typical dinner look like? And what kind of physical activity are you doing? And we'll take it from there. But remember, a vegan diet in itself is not necessarily a weight loss diet. I want to make sure you guys are all clear about that. A vegan diet, and there's nothing inherently it's not about calorie restricting or, fasting or anything like that. So yeah, but yeah, you can lose weight on a vegan diet, but it's not like keto where you are pretty much fasting and calorie restricting, I should say. You're losing water weight, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, but that said, I've lost weight as a vegan, and so have many others. So anyway, let me know what you're doing there, Anastasia. Hey, Byron, what is going on? Cool. Got Race Lover here. Got Byron. Thanks for joining me. And I was thinking about you, Byron, coming on now. It wouldn't be terribly late for you in England. Hopefully around midnight-ish or something like that. Relatively late, but relatively not too late either. So, what's my view on the Dirty Dozen? Asked Patrick Pierre. Patrick, I believe, is asking about the foods, veggies and fruits to watch out for, the Dirty Dozen, the ones that are most, affected by bad spraying, pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, stuff like that. Yeah, I do pay attention to it. I typically don't buy anything off the Dirty Dozen in a grocery store, especially if it's not organic. I try to get stuff like that, like strawberries from my local growers. Well, I can talk to, and no, they don't spray with gnarly toxic carcinogenic pesticides. But yeah, yeah, if I'm at a grocery store and I need to get strawberries, and I don't have access to my local sources, yeah, I'll make sure I'll get something organic. But yeah, that's something to yeah, that's a good question. That's how I kind of roll, you know. But yeah, Dirty Dozen, look out for those foods. Oh, thanks, Byron. Cool, Anastasia. Let's see. Darren Ryder says, How Not to Die is the worst book. How is that? The book is full of facts and science and decades of research about as to the healthful benefits of not eating dead animals. So Darren Ryder, if he's a vegan, should welcome that. I can't imagine a vegan saying that's the worst book. Like, what? Is the science wrong? That's just whack. Let's see, Anastasia. Let's see your food here. Mostly processed food. There we go. And no physical activity. Just sit down on your laptop and you fasted too and lost weight. And you're vegan, your nutritionist says veganism is bad for you. Anastasia, obviously I can't learn everything about your life in just a minute or two here, but from that little snapshot you've given me, I'll tell you what I'll tell anyone that I know. Whole food plants are your friends. Sure, you can have some vegan processed food, but you shouldn't make that like a daily thing or something you have at every meal if that's what you're doing. Eat as many whole food plants as you can, and not to like toot our own horn. That's what Angie's book, Cubic Car Baby, is all about. Whole food plants. A lot of the stuff's raw too, like smoothies and let's see, applesauce. I'm looking at the breakfast stuff here. Some pudding. Let's see what else we got here. Minestrone soup, ugali, a Kenyan dish, khichdi, an Indian dish. Such a wide array of whole food plants here. So that's what I would recommend. If not ours, you don't have to look at ours. I'm sure Dr. Greger's got some good recipes in his books. Mike the Vegan, I thought, came out with an ebook. I haven't seen it yet, but knowing how these guys eat, it's not just, I'm not just saying we're the right ones, but whole food plants are your friends. And also some physical activity would be really, really good. You don't have to go out and start running marathons or anything like that. Just do something, walk around the block, jog once you feel comfortable with that. Swim if that used to be your thing when you were younger, or hula hoop, jump rope. Just do something. Get out and start moving. But yeah, if you're eating a lot of processed food and being pretty sedentary on your laptop, you really shouldn't expect to lose any weight. Like, why would weight loss happen? You're not really doing anything other than being really good about not eating dead animals. The animals will thank you, but as far as your body thanking you, you got to take it to the next level and do it gradually as far as the physical activity goes. So hopefully that'll help out. If you want to ask another question about that, Anastasia, feel free. Rob Stewart is keto now. Who's Rob Stewart? The name vaguely sounds familiar. How can we deal with despair? Good question, Alexandra. With someone you love has medical problems but refuses to eat a vegan diet. I know it's. I've seen this happen firsthand with family members, and a lot of people feel like they would rather die. It seems so illogical, irrational. They would rather die with their disease than switch to a healthy, whole food, plant-based, or vegan diet that has a scientific track record of not only helping cure, but even reverse a lot of these chronic diseases that hospitalize and kill people across the world. So I don't understand that kind of reasoning. It's frustrating. Ask your loved one this. Maybe you've got to just be really you can't mess around. Just be really hardcore. Say, why would you rather die? What kind of loving family member are you? How selfish are you that you'd rather die? You just rather die rather than try to make a change so that your family, your kids, your siblings, whatever, can live with you so you can see your grandchildren. I mean, how selfish is that to not let your children and grandchildren experience their life with them? So lay down something like that. Just out, maybe that'll like put some heavy dose of reality in there for them. I mean, we're not asking people to do anything crazy. We're just saying, keep eating a lot of the food you've been eating your whole life. Just take the dead animal bits out and the dairy and eggs out. It's really not that weird. It's not like we're going to force them to eat tofu and salad every day or anything like that. But yeah, a lot of people just think they would rather die. I think it's a helpless feeling. I've seen this happen. A lot of these people, and I'm speaking firsthand. I have family members I have experienced this with. They think there's nothing they can do, and I'm just speaking crazy nonsense. They won't watch like Forks Over Knives or What the Health to see some actual vegan medical doctors. They probably just think vegan some crazy hippie thing, some new age woo woo thing, and it's actually a whole food plant based diet is backed up by tons of science. So yeah, it's really I know what you can do. You can lead a horse to water, like they say, but you can't make them go vegan, huh? So anyway, yeah, that's a good, really, really good question. Debate vegan gains. What will we debate about there? So in face, we're both on the same side of veganism. Um, yeah, they get angry when you ask about it. I know it's like, but what can you do if they're gonna die? You might as well just get them angry because they're, I mean, it's pretty, extreme if they're gonna die. So you got to do something extreme. If that involves, intervening and possibly angering them, I think it's worth it. I mean, considering the consequences. Yeah, horses are vegan. You are right. Ethical evolution. I just mixed up that metaphor on purpose. Um, let's see. Um, Do I watch any animal fighting like sheep? No, like watching videos of animal fighting. Let's see. Are we all going to die? Yes, everyone dies, unless AI bots take over and get implanted in us at some time. Barring that, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, do you want to live a long and healthy life, or do you want to live a shortened and or abruptly ended life, or one that's a little less than average, but maybe the last decade or two are spent dealing with like horrific chronic illnesses that just make your quality of life suck. So that's something to think about there. Um, you're allergic to garlic and coconut, Anastasia? Great, because our recipes in here call for no garlic. If you want to put some garlic in it, that's totally your call. We're down with that. But yeah, we're not big fans of garlic either. And I don't think any of these recipes and Keep It Carb Baby call for coconut either. So, and also I should mention too, Keep It Carb Baby still on sale for $12.99 ebook. And if you want the printed book, we got that for $25 on our website, happyhealthyvegan.org. Alternatives to what, Anastasia? Garlic or coconut? You just don't need them. I mean, we don't use any kind of garlic substitute or anything like that. I mean, there's other herbs and seasonings you can use, and Angie has a whole bunch in here, like like nutritional yeast, turmeric, just to name a couple off the top of my head. Dulse. There's no need to use garlic. We live just fine without garlic. Why don't I like garlic and onion? All right, again, yeah, we've made a few videos about this, and we're not trying to get anyone mad. A lot of people will come out and tell us how we're such horrible, irrational, mean, evil people because we don't like onions and garlic, but it's just a personal decision. And it just stems largely from the fact that I don't like to smell like garlic for several days. And maybe you don't smell like garlic for several days after you have a good chunk of garlic in your food, but I do. And I just like the natural smell of my body, and I don't like it hijacked by garlic. And onions kind of does that to my breath to a lesser degree, or sometimes a larger degree, depending on the type of onion. So I just rather not have those foods take over my natural smell, if you will. And they're not really necessary. You don't really need to eat onions or garlic to live a happy, healthy vegan life and be healthy and have good blood tests and all that stuff. So yeah, that's that. Joe Mock, I am a beta male. Where do you get this information at? If you want, you can come play basketball with me tomorrow at LA Fitness here on Bellflower, and we could see who's the beta. If you were interested, I'll let you know what time I'll be there in the morning. We can see who's the beta male, Mr. Alpha Joe Mock. I'm so afraid of you. Anyway, let's see. All right, Byron's helping out people here. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Race Lover and Byron, for all your moderator work here. Yeah, and Seb brings a good point that there's a certain sect of Buddhists, vegans, and vegetarians who, and people in Ayurvedic belief systems too that don't eat garlic and onions. Oh, Joe Mock, you don't play basketball? Oh well, sorry, don't know what to tell you then, bro. Just come watch me play then. I invite you, just come down and watch and see who's the beta male. Anyway, Byron, and if our little alpha male here, he's probably like 10 or something. If he keeps firing up, just send him away. But if you want to, let's talk rationally rather than just saying who's a beta or alpha or whatever crap, that's not helping our situation here. Let's see. Joe is single and needs my attention. Probably so. You probably got that right there, huh? Um, um, it's stupid. How do you just go up to any person on the street, Joe, and ask them, "Hey, are you an alpha male or a beta male?" Do you go and ask your dad that, your brother that, your teacher that? It's just a silly, stupid question. It's just a provocative question. It doesn't lead to any like thoughtful or what I'm trying to say, helpful discussion. It's just a stupid question that gets people like pissed off. Anyway, let's see. What are you guys talking about now? I missed a couple of the chats here. Let's see. Let's see. Joe Anonymous. When I first became vegan, did I notice an improvement in my loads? What do you mean by loads? I, for one, transformed from a dribbler to shooting thick ropes. You're kind of getting weird metaphors there between basketball and pooping. Which is it you're talking about there? Um, let's see. Anyway, always talk about that. We're not gonna let's not even talk about bodily excretions and stuff like that. I'll talk a little bit about pooping if you want, but I'll just leave it at that. Okay, let's not even go on anything beyond that because vegan diets, especially whole food ones with lots of fruit and fiber, you will poop like a champion. So anyway, um, does LSD help with constipation? Probably not. If you're taking LSD, you're probably not going to be worrying about pooping. Probably. Um, okay, fit Miss Kitty. We will. That's it. That's all. I will venture into the poop discussion there. Do I like traveling? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Definitely. I don't like make it part of my living like some people try to make their YouTube channel about. But yeah, traveling is cool. Um, hey, Deborah Green, what's good? Abu Qadri, why do you want to know that, Abu? Why are you curious about what my sexuality is? How will that affect your life? Just curious, I mean, do you want to contact me about something there? Just let me know why you're asking about that and how it matters for this vegan discussion here. Um, just curious. I have no what's the word I have? Insecurities about who I am and my sexuality. So if someone wants to ask something stupid like that, I'm just kind of curious. Are they like homophobic? Are they wondering if I'm gay or something like that? Is it because meat eaters are just full of fear and rage? So they not only hate vegans, they hate homosexuals. I'm just wondering because remember, if you come here as a non-vegan, you're representing non-vegan. So make sure you represent yourself well if you don't want us and me to think negatively of non-vegans. Remember, yeah, you represent whether you know it or not. Let's see. Um, let's see. What made me go vegan? Knowing that I don't need to kill animals or pay people or industries to kill animals in order for me to live. That's the main reason why I went vegan. That's the initial reason why I went vegetarian and vegan. Okay. Hey Alfredo, what's up with you? Um, Hi from Corfu. Where is that? Is that like a Greek island or something? Olive Press, island in the Mediterranean. It sounds really exotic. Uh, you want me to sing a song? No, Angie is the singer of us. She's the singer of our band Love Spirals. I do the music. Um, let's see. Oh, thanks, Jesus Alvarez. Thank you. Yurovsky's why you went vegan, and we have helped you along the way there since then. Awesome. Cool. Um, all right, you are Olive Press. You are in Greece. Cool. Right on. Good evening there, I guess, huh? Um, I don't want to talk about negatively about other vegans with vegan channels. That's my policy. So if someone asked a question about unnatural vegan, someone else asked earlier about Duran Rider, and even though I disagree with them, I don't want to start any drama talking negatively about other vegans. So anyway, Figado Blue, really, you're just joking, right? You're just trying to refer to a certain non-vegan with low testosterone levels. I don't know, a lot of people suggested that that person is cycling on and off of taking, you know, testosterone, you know, prescribed or whatever, you know, non-natural testosterone, and that will mess your natural levels up. So, yeah, we're not going to mention any names here. But yeah, maybe that person is you know, whacked their not the body's natural capability to produce T. Anyway, what else? Do I like Mr. Olympia? I don't even know who Mr. Olympia is. I know there was one that is vegan. Is that who you're talking about? Cool, Greta or Rebecca. Rebecca, thanks, thanks. You love our cookbook here, Angie's book, really. Keep it carb, baby. Thanks. Get that on our website, happyhealthyvegan.org. Let's see. Oh, thanks for the link there, Race Lever. Um, let's see. Love to all America. I don't know what you're asking about there. You're just telling us something about yourself there. Let's see. So what else you guys talking about? I see people talking about Greta Van Fleet and stuff. Like, what do you guys? How did that discussion get up in there? Let's see. Plant Power. He said you and your girlfriend watch us all the time. It's a birthday today, and yes, I'll definitely tell Bab, wish Bab a happy birthday if you're watching, Bab. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. And I hope you're having a really wonderful birthday here. And that's a good time to have a birthday, huh? Like the first or second day of autumn. So that's nice. Kind of a astronomical birthday alignment there. Let's see. Um, have I been watching that Vegan Gains Nipade debate debacle? I saw the title, it looked really cool. I clicked into it. I haven't seen it. Does it get really crazy at some point? I just seen him. The last few debates he's had against people have just been horrible. Not Richard's fault. Just these people have no idea as to how to argue a point, how logic and rational thinking work, how to properly respond to a question in a debate format, let alone any, you know, facts that debunk veganism. So they're just pretty painful to watch. So if there's anything really cool about that, let me know. When is the new CD out? Yes, our next Love Spirals album. It's done. It's at the CD pressing plant right now. We're going to get them back in a couple weeks. So we'll let you know. We'll have them out for sale soon. We want to get them up to all the digital distributors. So there'll be a little time where we'll have the CDs, but we won't be selling them yet. We're going to send them out to press. So we'll have them out shortly, maybe late, somewhere around between late October and early November. That's our release date for the next Love Spirals album. So yeah, and make sure if you're not already, subscribe to our band's YouTube channel. That's what we're talking about. Love Spirals is our band. Our YouTube channel and Instagram are both Love Spirals Official. I'll just type it in here. Love Spirals Official on YouTube. If I could spell YouTube correctly, and IG. So follow us. There it is in the chat there. Love Spirals Official on YouTube and Instagram. Follow us there. I know we will do some live performances here on the Happy Healthy Vegan channel on a live stream, but we'll probably do a few more on the Love Spirals Official IG and YouTube as well. So make sure you follow us there. Love Spirals Official, YouTube and Instagram. Get ready for the new album. Hey, Sev, you're in Malaysia. Wow, awesome. Hey, Allison, what is up? You want some new Happy Healthy Vegan t-shirt designs? Well, we're designing a new Love Spirals t-shirt. So yeah, we will get one going. Let's see. Have I heard of Bill Mon? No, I have not. Who is that? Thanks, Julie Hawkins. Thanks so much for your kind words there. And that's what we strive to be. You know, we strive to provide to provide people with a positive vegan message, which sometimes means going out and debunking anti-vegans who try to throw veganism under the bus with lies and try to get these viral stories that get shared around. So it's my job to set the facts straight and these fact challenge anti-vegan stories. And yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys like what we're doing, and just show you guys how easy it is to be vegan. It's so easy. Okay, someone to be banned here. Let me check out if I can find this person. Is that anyway? If someone's acting up, is it Mim meet his murder? Anyway, just all be cool, or else we'll have to throw down the ban hammer. And we have two moderators who I give the green light to if anyone's not keeping it chill here. So, I remember all we ask is just to be cool. Don't attack people. Don't make fun of people. Don't just be here to be a jerk or anything like that. If you want to be part of this little community we got going on right now, totally cool. And if he was just, if our mouters were just joking, okay, you're just joking. They were clever, cool, awesome. But I need to set the rules straight once in a while. It's not the Wild West here. Just ask. It's really simple and basic. Just be cool. Um, do I like bodybuilding? That's a great and kind of a complicated question because yeah, part of my, in fact, I think what I'm going to do tomorrow when I go to the gym is I'll film my routine, what I do there. Hopefully it's going to follow a typical day's progress usually. But yeah, here's how I usually do it. You'll see it in the video, assuming I actually film it tomorrow. I get there cold. I'll spend the first 20 minutes out in the basketball court, just warming up. I'm dribbling, shooting short distance, backing out to long range, and then just yeah, and then just more drills, pull up jump shots, then maybe play a game or two. And by then it's about 45, 50 minutes in. Then I go over to the big open room at the gym where they have plyometric boxes, and I do plyometric jumping there. I'm working on drop jumps, depth jumps, a few other things too. So I'll show you that. And then I'll go over to the weights and work on specific lifts there. So yeah, I do resistance training. I'm not trying to look like a weightlifter or bodybuilder. I'm just trying to look like what I already look like, but a stronger version of me. I'm trying to just have like an NBA guard or forward kind of look, which is, lean but strong. So that's how that works out for me. Yeah, I do weight resistance training, but I also do plyometric work, and I'm working on my basketball skills all the time. So I'm just really trying to work to become a better, stronger basketball player. And some of that involves, weightlifting, bodybuilding stuff. But I've no desire to be one of those vegan bodybuilder dudes or anything like that. It does not interest me at all. But I'm so glad there are so many. And in fact, you guys know who Nimai Delgado is? He's very popular on vegan bodybuilder on Instagram and YouTube. Anyway, he lives like a mile from me here. And we've met a few times at some of the vegan festivals. We go to different gyms, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think if him and I were to collaborate? Meaning like, I go to the gym with him, or he comes to the gym with me, figure out which one to go to, and we'll do a workout together, a bodybuilder guy and a basketball guy will work out together and see how it all goes. Tell me if you'd like to see me and Nimai do a collab. You would, Matt? All right, cool. If you're watching Nimai, get in touch with me. We've kind of briefly touched on it before, but that was a while ago. No, Loco. Why are you saying Nimai's on steroids? I mean, it's so easy. That's just so lame. If vegans can't get strong, if a meat eater has a body like that, it's fine. But if a vegan has, and Duran Ryder thinks everyone's on steroids. He's called pretty much anyone who has bigger muscles than him. He says they're on steroids, which is pretty easy. He's not the most muscular fellow in the world. So anyway, back to Nimai. He's a cool guy. I've talked to him about natural weightlifting before. I'd trust his word over other vegan YouTubers who have a history of slander and lies. And you guys know who I'm talking about there. So anyway, all right, cool. We will collab. And let's say he happens to be on something. I mean, okay. I mean, if that's what all the other guys are doing, why should the vegans be held back? I don't know, but who cares? I really don't care. I just want to make a video with someone. So if people are going to trip, so be it. Yeah, there you go, Paul Elliott. 99% of people are on steroids because a certain slanderous vegan YouTuber said so. And I can say that with all sincerity because this certain YouTuber has slandered me. So he slanders everyone. And if I were more buff, I would be called out for being on drugs too. I've been called out for other things. Like, what was I called out for? I make crappy t-shirts. our followers, our basics. He's bagging on our followers, you know. Anyway, you're right, Loco. Um, Bob Robert, what do you mean by support gay men? Yeah, we you guys know our channel is completely open to all people, all sexual orientations. We are not, you know, phobic of any type of person. So yeah, full on. Um, let's see. Our followers, yeah, are pretty advanced. They're not basics. You know, it's such a low blow to attack someone's fans. Let's see. Opinions on SOS free. What is SOS free? Just call me bookworm. Did I weigh more when I wasn't vegan? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've weighed all over the place before I was vegan. I weighed less when I was younger, when I wasn't vegan, like say when I was in high school and early college. So yeah, but yeah, consider if you just look at me from like age like 25 on, or especially 30 on, yeah, I weigh a little bit less now than I did when I was like in my 30s and my early 40s before I turned vegan. Um, but you know, I could gain weight and I have gained weight. I used to weigh when I was like when I first started our YouTube channel, I weighed about maybe 15 pounds less than I do now. And I have gained weight over time, but it's intentional weight gain. You know, I was too thin when I started our channel, and I'm eating more. I'm training differently now. So yeah, I weigh about 185, and I'm 6'4.5". And I don't know what that translates into meters. It's like nearly 2 meters. I'm a pretty tall dude. Yeah, I'm totally excited for the Joe Rogan debate, and I hope I can go out there. Still, I have offered Joel, Dr. Khan a ride in my car, but I'm having some. I just, as of yesterday, having an issue with it. So hopefully, it's all going to work out. Fingers crossed. We'll see what goes on. I still need to talk to Dr. Khan. We've been emailing, but I haven't got any specific details down. Thoughts about microwaving food? Does it lose nutrition? According to Dr. Greger, apparently not much. But I don't personally microwave. I just don't have any room in my tiny kitchen for a microwave. Thoughts on Cory Booker? Is that the congressman? Is that he asked about? If so, you're the first person to ask about that. Do I know Plantriotic? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't been following him that closely for a while, but yeah, 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 totally. Yeah, I was wearing my Plantriotic shirt just a couple days ago, full on. Um, Connor or Khabib, what is that? Is that a boxing thing? I don't know anything about that. Hey, Eileen Smith, you're not late. You haven't missed much of anything going on. I'm just chilling here. All right, see you, Flim Face. Um, let's see. Opinion on Oatly. I don't know what Oatly is. Um, do I believe in a strong social safety net? What do you mean by a strong social safety net? Like having protection against like becoming homeless, not having to pay like $1,000 a month for medical insurance or have it taken away from you if you have some kind of condition or pre-existing condition. Yeah, yeah, for sure, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I'm not of the upper 1% or anything like that. So yeah, I have the same fears that most of us have about, you know, being able to afford to to be alive in this country. So yeah, I believe we should have protection rather than just like tax breaks for the 1%. If that's what you're asking for there. Hopefully that's not getting too political. I'm just saying I would rather live in a country where the 99% are looked after as well as the 1% are. That's it. Cory Booker's vegan? No way. Are you? No way. I'm gonna Google that. Not saying I don't believe you, but that's awesome. Yeah. Let me just Google that right now. That is cool. Wow. Awesome. Well, thanks for letting me know about that. I was not aware of that. Yeah. That's great. Um, what's my favorite food? Fruit. Well, when it's cherry season, it's full on cherries, 100%. Have I ever been religious? Who says I'm not religious? I just may not have the same religion as like the majority of people in this country or on the planet. But yeah, I would say I've had to classify myself. It's, you know, a combination of Buddhist, yogi, you know, kind of perspective of divinity. So yeah, I am religious, but not in the traditional sense that, you know, what Americans think a religious person does. So anyway, do van dwellers go vegan? Yeah, full on. You could be homeless and vegan for sure. Why not? Do I ride bikes or do cardio? I have a bike. I have a giant road bike, and I just rode it last week. I don't ride it as much right now. I don't know about doing cardio. I mean, I run, I play basketball, so I am, cardiovascularly fit, and aerobically fit. So yeah, I don't. A lot of times when people say do cardio, for me, I see a lot of people when they're doing cardio, they go and like on the runner or on the stationary bike and go as hard as they can for like 10, 20 minutes. That's not an aerobic workout. That's anaerobic. So yeah, for me, a true cardiovascular aerobic workout is working out at a pace where your heart rate's under check, you're not in the red, you can converse, you can breathe easily still. So anyway, um, let's see. Get a TCR bike. No, I love my bike. Mine is a giant Contend SL2. I think they still make that same model. I got it a couple years ago. I love it. It's a great bang for your buck for like around $1,000 for a bike, because bikes can get really, really, really expensive, ridiculously so, like almost to the price of a car, which is crazy. But yeah, $1,000, giant Contend, best bang for your buck. Let's see, favorite movie and TV series. Let me see. Um, Here's one. I told Angie, like, I'm going to say this next time someone asks me this on the live stream, because it's so left field. When we went on our road trip to Silicon Valley a couple weeks ago, we made a vlog. Look for that, eating vegan in Silicon Valley. We were there to master our album. Anyway, where we're staying at, they had Amazon Prime logged in, which we have ourselves. But anyway, we found this show called The Suspicions of Mr. Witcher. It's like a Sherlock Holmes era British investigator. It's like 4 episodes. It's really cool. So that's my new favorite series, if you will, The Suspicions of Mr. Witcher. And it's made by the BBC. So I figured maybe a few of you, like Byron, may have heard of Mr. Witcher. He rocks. Let's see. What is that, Paul? I need a debunk book to all these anti-vegans so you can reference it. Write a book about that. Wow, it'd be a boring book because I'd be repeating the same tired anti-vegan arguments, all the time. Do I know my IQ, Alfredo? I had an IQ test taken in like 4th grade, and it was I wasn't like gifted or genius, but I forgot what it was. It was over 115, but less than 130. So I don't remember the exact number or anything like that. But I know like SATs aren't IQ tests, but these things can change, because I had a decently average SAT test, and once I learned how to think through that test and mastered it, I was a master tutor for Princeton Review. I was getting I forgot what equivalent. I don't even know how the test is scored anymore. I know it doesn't have the same 3 sections that I did when I was last teaching. Anyway, I would say you could rate your score from the 70th percentile to the 95th percentile, if you put in a lot of work and understand how it works. So I'm going, I don't know if IQ is fixed or not. I wonder if you could study for an IQ test, learn how it works, because pretty much any test has a logic to it, a consistent, thing that underlies how it's put together, because it's put together by people. You want to figure out their biases and what they're looking for. Anyway, enough of that silly talk. Why do I want to be vegan? Henry's Tech Channel. Fair question. A lot of people wonder, what's the point? Why? I assume you're not vegan, Henry, and that's totally fine. I encourage people who are not vegan to watch our show, and just so you can hear points of view. What initially turned me on to veganism, especially when I went fully vegan back in 2010. This fall coming up, that's happening. It'll be soon. It'll be 8 years fully vegan. I'm not dead yet. It's good news. I haven't died yet. Anyway, just all seriousness though. What initially attracted me to it is I spent a week out of town eating. It was in San Francisco. I'd eat at restaurants and at home, and all we got were vegan options. So after the end of the week, it was really like 5 or 6 days, I said, hey, no animals needed to die in order for me to live. And not only that, no animals needed to be exploited and harmed in the case of dairy cows. And there's death in there too, because cows need to be pregnant in order to lactate, and what happens to their babies, there's death there. So anyway, no animals needed to die in order for me to live. And once I learned more about veganism, on top of that, you can add, not only do animals not need to die, I'm way healthier now. My blood test results are better. I have more fitness now than before eating, so and then I learned about the environmental aspects of it, like how greenhouse gases, then what's going to bring down our planet, probably that all the methane being put out there by cows, and that the over 50% of CO2 is not from transportation. All of transportation combined is like 15 or 10%. Animal agriculture is the number one source. So what's the number one source of rainforest destruction in the Amazon? It's animal agriculture, either clear cutting land to raise free range cattle in the Amazon, or to plant crops to feed cattle. So, I mean, there's so many reasons to go vegan. So I'm sorry, you kind of got me wound up there. I'm just saying there's so many reasons to go vegan. I can't think of one reason not to be vegan other than it's inconvenient, or you're not comfortable. There's some anxiety about it because it's a little different than what you're used to. So okay, I'll stop there. But that was my getting on the soapbox there. Let's see. Have I seen Dominion? No, I have not seen Dominion. Is it on YouTube? I know what you're talking about there. Can we have a steak once in a while? That's a good question. If we know that killing an animal is morally wrong, and animals want to live. Have you ever been next to an animal? They want to live, especially when they're in danger. You'll see them run from danger if allowed to. Animals want to live. So you say, can we have a steak once in a while? So let's look at other morally reprehensible and wrong acts. Is it okay to murder once in a while? Murder animals, murder a dude just because you didn't like him, he said something funny to you on the road, or is it okay to maybe rape once in a while, molest children once in a while? See what I'm saying? So why would eating and killing dead animals once in a while, it's okay? I mean, if it's wrong, it's wrong. It just because you do it in moderation doesn't make it any better. You can't rape or molest children in moderation. Anyway, Brisbane. Hey, Alana, how's it going there in Brisbane, Australia? Good day, or good? Yeah, I guess it's a good day right now, huh? And Belgium. Hey, Luxon. Isn't it a cycle of life? Well, that's what you're taught. That's what here's a great question there, Christian. That's what I thought when I first had that insight when I went vegan for a week, and I thought no animals need to die in order for me to live. I was taught that belief too, Christian, that there's this cycle of life and death, brings life and blah, blah, blah. And that's just a bunch of bull crap. No animals need to die in order for you to live. It's as simple as that. You don't need to kill animals in order to live. If that were somehow true, I should be dead now after 8 years fully vegan. So, I mean, it's just crazy. There is no cycle of life. And some people say, oh, you have to kill plants. Well, no, you don't have to. If I go out and pluck some figs off the tree here, the tree's going to put out more figs. If you go in the tropics, pluck some mangoes, bananas, you're not killing anything. The tree's still there. Even grains, you harvest them at the end of a plant's life cycle. You don't harvest it when the plant's fully robust. So you don't have to kill things in order to live. I mean, yeah, you can go out and kill a plant too, but there's a huge difference between killing a sentient being with a brain and central nervous system and desires to live and not feel pain, to not be killed in a factory, as opposed to, plucking a fruit off a tree or pulling a cob of corn off a corn stalk. It's totally different. So like I said, Christian, there's no killing plants. If I go outside right now and pull a fig off my tree, the fig tree does not cease to be. Do you understand that? If I go outside of my yard right now, a bunch of chard and kale, I can clip some off with scissors or by hand, and it grows back, kind of like my hair, kind of like grass. So I mean, do you have a gardener? Does he or she mow the lawn? Are they killing your plants when they mow the lawn? No, I mean, it just kind of grows back. So you're not killing plants. But when you eat a steak or a chicken wing, that animal is dead. It ain't coming back. It may have even had a name or a serial number stamped on it, branded. That animal is dead. But if I go outside and cut pull off a tomato, the plant's fine. If I cut off some kale or chard, the plant lives. So there is no, you don't have to kill in order to live. Plants don't have to die. It's totally different. I said, even if plants did die, it's completely different. They have no central nervous systems, brains. They don't have desires or fears. It's totally different. Yeah, they are alive, but not alive in the same way that a cow is. It's like comparing the consciousness, which just doesn't exist for like seaweed or sea urchin, to a pig or a cat or a dog. You can't compare the two, yeah, they're both under the category of living beings. They're alive, but to make any kind of comparison as far as them being sentient is just completely nonsensical. Yeah, Nate Merrill, if you cut off a lettuce leaf, it grows back. But if you cut off a cow's leg, it doesn't grow back. You cut off its head, it doesn't grow back. That's the huge difference there. You can eat plants. If that's your main thing, is not to kill plants, you can live in a way where you eat nothing but plants that grow back, like seeds and nuts. They fall down from the tree's still there. So many ways to eat plants and not kill anything. But you can't do that with an animal-based diet. You can't. It's just completely impossible. Anyway, enough of that. So I hope that gives you something there to think about, Christian. I hear that argument quite often, and it just doesn't hold any water whatsoever. Are meat eaters evil? No, let's not say that, Dave. They're just not. They just don't either understand the arguments of veganism, or haven't been exposed to them, or don't care. It's one of the three. It doesn't make someone evil. You can hear the most rational argument that makes the most sense as far as what's best for you, animals, and the planet. And if you don't want to do anything about it, doesn't mean you're evil. It can mean something else, but it doesn't mean you're evil. Christian, you don't need meat though, because you are a human being, just like me and just like many others here in this chat. I've had no meat, no dairy, no eggs for almost 8 years now. And guess what? I'm not dead. Therefore, ergo, humans don't need meat. You don't need meat. Okay. Yeah, Samuel, is Christian just trolling? But no, he's raising great questions, like troll type questions that I respond to in many of our videos. Hey, Savvy Schmidt, thanks for joining us on this Sunday or Monday if you're on the other side of the international date line. Let's see. Christian, you're just trolling us now, right? You're just a vegan trolling us. I know you're making me laugh now. You need gains. So you're saying vegans can't make gains. And the way you spelled gains, I assume you're talking about weightlifting gains. So go Google, Christian, go to Google and type in Kendrick Ferris. I'll type in his name for you. Type Kendrick Ferris's name into Google and see what happens. You'll see he was the only U.S. men's Olympic weightlifter to not only qualify, but compete in the Rio Olympics, meaning none of the U.S. male meat-eating weightlifters were good enough to make it to the Olympics. A vegan did. And he's not the only one. There's tons of others, but I like to bring that example up. Just shows you how the meat eaters had their chance to make it to the Olympics. They weren't good enough, but the vegan kicked their butt. So, if you have more gains than Kendrick Ferris, great, awesome. And if you did, we'd probably know your name, because that means you'd be an Olympic competitor. Okay. So anyway, yeah, check out Nimai Delgado. In fact, I told you I want to do a collab with Nimai because he lives just a mile from here. So yeah, we can go to one or the other person's gym. We have a different gym, even though we live in the same town. We have a different gym. So yeah, do a collab with Nimai, Long Beach vegans making gains. Yeah, if you're stronger and buffer than Nimai Delgado, awesome. But we probably would have heard of you because with a physique like Nimai's, it attracts some attention. And Serena Williams, yeah, if you're just talking about someone who's this big and strong, doesn't have the chiseled, look of like Nimai or bodybuild. Yeah, look at Serena Williams, all that power and strength, vegan. So if you play tennis better than Serena Williams, hit the ball harder, have better mobility, can serve better than Serena, awesome. That you must be really cool. Let's see. Grumpy, there's no connection that organic food uses manure. There's many ways to grow plants that use absolutely no animal byproducts. And I've shown this on our channel many times. One of our favorite farmers at our farmers market, Bernard Ranch, I forgot, one of the two. He's in Riverside County. He grows the best oranges and citrus. He uses seaweed. That's his only input is seaweed. I thought he said maybe one other thing like iron or some mineral. But yeah, I mean, there's no connection between organic and having to use animal poop. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick, vegan. There's just the list just goes on. Look up there's right now in the NFL, the Tennessee Titans. Google Tennessee Titans vegan. 15 of their players this season are eating vegan. So yeah, if this Christian dude thinks he has more gains than the Tennessee Titans, I would love to see it. What are you doing trolling our channel here? You got to show us what you got there, bro. Copernic is definitely a pro athlete. He just signed a what was it a $30 million deal with Nike? So yeah, he's definitely making money. He's not making it in the competition sense, but he's still an athletic person making money off his being an athlete, a football star. Um, let's see. Let's see. Star secrets. What are you talking about here? They say consistency is key, but how many days off actually hinders your fitness level? What can someone do if they suffer an injury during training? Downtime is bad. Downtime is sometimes necessary. If you're injured, that downtime is necessary. But if you have like an injured ankle or leg, you can use that as a time to work on your core or your upper body in ways that don't provoke or aggravate that your lower body injuries, or vice versa. Today is a full rest day for me. I haven't had one all week. Yeah, I've been doing something every day since Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 days in a row of doing something. I'm sore. Remember, I'm 51, guys, so I'm pretty sore. I need rest today. Sure, I could work on something today, but the best thing I can do for my gains is to not do anything. Let my body recover so I can go to the gym and hit it hard tomorrow and do all the stuff I was talking about between playing basketball, plyometrics, and weights. So I want to be able to do those effectively tomorrow rather than try to do something today that will kind of sabotage the real efforts I want to do tomorrow. Let's see, what else are we talking about here? Let's see. Should we shame Paul McCartney? No. I mean, when was that guy born? Like, in the 40s? I mean, we're lucky he's even vegetarian. So, I mean, that's a great gain. People from that era, there's, how few of them are vegetarian, let alone vegan. So that's huge. That's like someone of his age being a vegetarian is like someone who's 20 that's vegan. I mean, or did I get that analogy right? Maybe I didn't. But yeah, I think you know what I'm saying, though. It's just really rare to find, people baby boomer plus age. Not, I'm almost there too. I'm not saying older people can't go vegan, but no, let's just embrace that he's promoting, not eating dead animals. That's rad. Let's see. How much can I bench press? I have no idea. I use dumbbells. I don't go to the barbell bench press. I don't work with someone to spot me or anything like that. Um, Let's see. And again, remember, guys, I'm not working out for to become the strongest man in the world or have a bodybuilder's body. I'm just all doing it for the sake of basketball progression. So let's see what else you guys talking about. Beans as poor man's meat. Yeah, beans are great. Those are a nice source of both carbs and protein for sure. I've had a lot of beans this week. Um, let's see, Catherine. Okay, you're talking about what I was saying about there. You're a gardener in Alaska, and you are using um, composted seaweed, no manure. See, that's what I'm talking about. People think, oh, when you grow vegan food, which means plants, you're putting animal inputs on it, and it depends on the farmer, and it's usually like the corporations, the ones that don't care about quality. They'll just find the cheapest junk they can. But people actually put out good food, care about all the different aspects to the growing operation. Yeah, and you don't need to have manure, is what I'm saying that. Um, um, what do you say in the race lever? Protein only comes from animals, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that great science there, race lever. That protein only comes from animals. Let's see. What Byron Molon Muscle said that ending our world is our way of showing off riches? What? He's just trolling there. I can't think of anyone who says, yeah, let's destroy the earth and end it. That'd be so awesome. That's my end game, you know? Thoughts on intermittent fasting? I was asking people that, what do they hope to gain from intermittent fasting? Like, what's for what purpose? What is your desired goal? Who's asking that to Alana? And I'll try to look for your reply on that so I can see what you're hoping to achieve on intermittent fasting. I should say that it cannot be achieved by eating a whole food, plant-based diet like what Angie and I do. Um, Yeah, Antonio, I was thinking about doing a story about that. I was reading about that like when it was happening, not after, and yeah, it just kind of got past me. But yeah, it just shows you how farmers treat animals as products instead of like getting their farm animals out of harm's way when the hurricane hit in the Carolinas. They just left them there to die because they know they could insure them because they're products. So it just shows you how wrong that is. Animals are not products, but that's how it's unfortunate that it's kind of built into our system, and because of that it gets built into people's thinking, not only those who run hog farms, but just people who think animals are products and treat them as such, without any respect for their dignity, for their the right to be alive. So intermittent fasting improves your overall gut health. I've heard that claim, but I've also read the claim that eating a whole food plant based diet improves your gut health, especially compared to people who are eating like processed food and people who are eating a more heavily meat based diet. So again, a vegan diet, a whole food plant based diet does what intermittent fasting supposedly does there too, as far as improving your microbiome. So yeah, I'm not sure how intermittent fasting is gonna like one up. It's gonna make your gut biome even more bitchin' or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying if veganism already does it, why do you need to do it more or something like that? Um, what about religious killing of animals? Well, what do you think? Yeah, we're vegan. We're against all killing of animals. If there's been ceremonies in the past, they don't need to be done. So and again, animals just they're not there for us to kill. That's not why the universe created all these beautiful animals, so we just could kill them. Um, do I believe in aliens? Asked Alfredo. I'd love to see an extraterrestrial alien person or spacecraft or any kind of thing like that. Yeah, I mean, I have an open mind. I've never seen one, but do I believe in them? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm open to seeing one. I think the odds are mathematically there's probably something out there. If not, it'd be an awful waste of space, huh? So yeah, I look out into the sky often, hoping to see something. It hasn't happened yet. Um, Aliens run the U.S. government. Who knows, huh? Wait, the Fermi paradox. What's that again? Alfredo, please refresh me. Um, okay, so talking about intermittent fasting again, a method to reduce insulin levels. Um, um, well, why? Let me ask you this: like, why do you feel you need to reduce insulin levels, and how do you know your insulin levels are high such that they need to be moderated somehow? And eating just a whole food plant based diet doesn't do that for you. Because as you know, it's really rare to find a vegan, especially one eating a whole food plant based diet. It's really rare to find someone following that diet with diabetes or even pre-diabetic. So I'm not sure what the concern is about insulin levels if you already are eating a diet that doesn't raise your insulin levels, at least for a long time, just to give you medical issues. So what's again, if you're already eating a diet that solves the problem, I'm not sure why you would need to do something else that also solves the problem, unless you already had a problem to begin with. So yeah, if you already have some kind of diabetic situation, you might want to think about trying a whole food plant-based diet first before you think about fasting. It just seems like, it's unnecessary to go that far if you already can just do it eating like how we eat. Let's see. Um, Thanks, Irene. All right. How big is my wrist? I don't know. I never measured it. Um, Patrick Pierre, great question. Do I take any supplements? Yeah, I take. I don't have to. A few years ago, when my B12 levels were still really high, I think they're about 450 to 500, something like that. You're low in B12 if you're on my scale in those units, if you're below 200. So I was like, had a nice safety margin, but even then, I said, why not? I'll just take a B12 sup. Why not? I have nothing to lose. If that's the only thing that vegans need to be concerned about, I'll just take it and not be concerned about it. Oh yeah, Alfredo. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was describing the Fermi paradox about the equation that calculates the probability of intelligent life out there somewhere in the universe. Yet because the universe is so big and so many of them have planets and so many of them exist at a distance from the sun where life as we know it is possible. Who knows? There's all sorts of like types of life that exist under temperatures and conditions that we don't even think life works out. Anyway, it seems like there should be something out there, right? Yet there's we still, as far as we know, haven't made any contact yet. So I don't know how to explain the Fermi paradox. That's a great question. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Johnny K. Thanks for our first super chat tip of the day. Thanks so much. And check out our Twitter, Happy Healthy Vegan or at Ryan Lum. You'll see you got a little shout out there for your super chat tip there. So thanks so much, Johnny K. Um, Appreciate that. Let's see. Christian wants to know how much do I weigh, or you're talking to Byron? I don't know, I'll just tell you what I weigh. I'm 6 foot 4.5 and weigh about 186 pounds, something in that ballpark. That's like, wearing nothing for the most part. If I got clothes on, especially like some shoes or basketball shoes, I'm sure I weigh like 190 or something like that. But yeah, that's me. Um, let's see. Oh, thanks, Johnny. Okay, I'm glad you've been enjoying our content. And much appreciated. Thank you. Thanks so much. Let's see. Yeah, I'm 6 foot 6'4.5". I like to say that's what I am barefoot. I know a lot of basketball players will lie and add another inch or two. If I'm barefoot, I'm 6'4.5". So I could round up to 6'5", but once I have any basketball shoes on, yeah, I'm a little bit over 6'5". So I look kind of imposing on the court. I'm usually like the tallest guy there. I'm usually the guy with not only the tallest height, but the longest wingspan as far as length goes. So it's funny when people say you look so weak and frail, and I always like to point out, no one's ever said that to me at the gym. In fact, they usually put like their strongest, biggest guy on me, to defend me. If I were the weakest, frailest dude, they wouldn't do that. People are concerned about me because of my height, my length, my movement, and athleticism. I cause trouble for people. I'll try to film some of that tomorrow. I don't know if there'll be anyone to play games against where you can see me causing trouble, but at least I'll film my drills. 6'4", 215 pounds, right on, Jason James. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put on that much muscle or anything like that. I guess I could safely go up to 190, 195 and still keep my speed and agility without those, being slowed down much. But anyway, what else you guys talking about here? Imposing, yeah, Carnival. Imposing in the sense that when look at when you see go to the gym and watch guys play basketball. Most of them don't have the height and wingspan of an NBA guard. They just don't. I'm not bragging. That's just my genetics. You can't work on that. You can't go to the gym and pump weight or do plyometrics and increase your wingspan or your height. So that's it. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of imposing when I'm there. I know a lot of people trip out when they say, "Oh, this guy has a real a real basketball player's body," which is cool because I have that feeling when I go out with my running club and I see these dudes that are like 125 pounds that can run circles around me. They have a real runner's body, which I don't. I have more, of a basketball player's or a tennis player or volleyball player's body. So that's what I'm talking about there. I get looks. I get looks is what I'm saying. They know. They know I got a basketball bod is what I'm saying. Um, Oh, this shirt. This is from I got it from Vegetarian. It's made by Sweet and Simple Vegan. So check it out on vegetarian.com. She's got a lot of cool shirts that we wear. Friends of ours here in LA. Samuel now wants to know, do I believe in ghosts? Just like aliens, I don't believe in them, but I'm open to experiencing a ghost or some kind of paranormal experience or situation. I've put myself in places that are known to be haunted. Haven't seen anything yet that's like any kind of definitive proof, but who knows? Again, I have an open mind about things. But yeah, no ghost stories, no alien or paranormal stories I can share with you guys. I wish I have, but I just haven't been so lucky. Someone wants me to fight Connor Murphy. Want me to fight a professional fighter? First of all, that probably wouldn't be a fair fight. Probably half my age and is trained for how long as a fighter. So why would that happen? It seems kind of crazy. Um, oh, Cold Cuts. What's the name of that song at the end of our videos that I play often called Spinning? It's called Spinning Circles, and it's going to be on our new album, which we will have for sale in about a month's time. It's at the CD manufacturers right now, and we're sending it to all the digital distributors, like, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, stuff like that. So yeah, it's in the process of coming out. We hope to make a few music videos too, but it's called Spinning Circles, and it's definitely going to be on our new album. And again, check out Love Spirals Official. You type the name in here, Love Spirals Official. Official on YouTube and Instagram. Follow us there. We're going to do some live performances on our Happy Healthy Vegan channel, but we'll do even more on Love Spirals Official because that's where it officially should be at. So yeah, make sure you follow us there. Love Spirals Official on Instagram and YouTube. Let's see. How do I feel about LeBron? Okay, I got to be serious here, Patrick. I've never been a huge LeBron James fan. I've always respected his skill. There's no denying that. He's like, a freak of a player, really good. But yeah, I'm quite excited to see him coming to the Lakers. Yeah, training camp starts tomorrow. I've already watched some scrimmages online and it looks really exciting. Yeah, well, yeah, it should be an exciting year of basketball here in Los Angeles. Do me and Angie ever disagree on the creative direction of the band? Oh yeah, we have disagreements all the time, but that's part of working with someone, being in music or business or whatever. It's being able to collaborate, go with the strengths and weaknesses of each person and try to make the best thing that you can together. It's like playing basketball with a team, You can either ignore all your team members or you could all work together and just kick ass over the team that's not working together. So yeah. Good night, Colex. Thanks for joining us this evening. Jeffrey debate. Can I still dunk? Top secret. Watch for a video coming soon about that topic because I tell you, I'm working on plyometrics in the gym right now, weight training, and playing basketball. It takes me about 2.5 hours to get through the whole thing. So I've posted some videos of me dunking in the past, but I'm going to do a more complete video on that. So just stay tuned. Oh no, man, Nate, I put some videos up of me dunking for sure, dunking a youth ball. That was like a month or two ago. So yeah, I'm still working on my vert right now too. I can dunk better than that now too. So let's keep it at that. I definitely have the vert to dunk in case that's what you're wondering. Can I do like a windmill dunk or anything like that? No. Remember, I'm 51. No. So yeah. Now I'm just working on some different dunk variations right now. So just be on the lookout for that. That's it's in progress. Thing is, it's hard for me to let me just tell you about dunking really quickly. It's hard for me to schedule a good time to dunk. Oh, thanks for the Unaru, keep being amazing. Can short guys ball? Yeah, short guys can ball. I've been seeing all these guys like 5'8", 5'7" on YouTube that can dunk. They're like 19 years old, but yeah. But anyway, here's the problem with why I don't dunk as much as I should because it's hard to find a good day to dunk because it's hard to dunk when your legs are tired. If you've already been playing basketball and you just lifted deadlifts or squats, you're screwed. You can't dunk anymore. Or after doing plyometrics, you might be able to throw down a dunk or so while your legs are still fresh. But I'm just saying, you need to have a few days. At least I do at my age. I need to have a few days off for some of solid rest. I mean, not doing anything, not playing basketball, not running, not riding a bike. So it's hard to schedule that since I'm training so hard right now to have the fresh legs to go out and have a dunk session. So I haven't been doing any. That's what it's called, having a dunk session. I haven't had a dunk session for about maybe 3-4 weeks right now, especially since I switched to serious plyometrics work. So can short guys dunk? Yes. It takes a lot of effort. It helps to not be 51 like I am. But yeah, if you dedicate a lot of time into getting stronger and doing some plyometrics work and technique is important to get maximum height out of your vertical. So yeah, shorter guys can dunk. I've been watching them dunk on YouTube for a while. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Dunk session sounds like something else. No, a dunk session is when you go out and just dedicate that time on the court to nothing but like dunking or whatever you're trying to work on as far as how high you want to jump. Yeah. Anyway, Marshall, you purchased a t-shirt on Thursday and wondering when you can expect it in Montana. Let's see. Good question. Let's see. It depends when I fulfill orders next, which I will either do tonight or tomorrow. So that means orders will go out Monday or Tuesday, which means on Montana, you'll probably get it around Thursday or Friday. So that's my rough timeline for you there. I can't remember when I sent packages out. If I sent some out already on Thursday or Friday, that means you'll be getting it like tomorrow. So I think you'd have gotten an email notification from our website if I sent it out. So anyway, it'll be there soon. I usually don't wait more than a few days before fulfilling our t-shirt orders or our Keep It Car Baby book orders or what have you. You know, what else do we sell? Our music, our CDs and stuff like that. Let's see. Do I ship to Sweden? Yes, we sure do. Yeah, I've sent many packages to Sweden. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much any country that you're watching from right now, yeah, we ship to. Yeah, we make sure we ship to all the countries that our YouTube viewers are watching from. So if you happen to try to go to our store and it doesn't work, let me know. But I think we've got them all covered by now. We've had our store up for a couple years now. Okay. Anyway, Mullins, in other words, now's the time to make a purchase if you want it this week. Yeah, I guess now is a good time because I do plan to package some orders up either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, if you live in the United States, you want to get it by this week that's starting like towards the middle or end of it. Yeah, now is a fantastic time. You live in North Korea. Wow, I didn't know they had open free internet there, which they don't. You must have some kind of wicked VPN system, huh? Let's see. Blues Junior, Sam? No, that's a Princeton Reverb there. Let's see. Isaiah Hernandez, you want to educate your community about whole food plant-based lifestyle, and you want to create a club at your high school about veganism. What are the different topics I should talk about? Huh. Let's see. Maybe if you're just getting started, or reasons why high school people should go vegan, or just something catchy to get people in there. Get creative. Just try to get ways to think of to get people into your meetings. But yeah, I'm not sure what's a good topic once you got it going on. But there's so many things you can talk about in veganism. Like look at our videos. There's always something different to talk about. So hopefully I gave you some ideas there. Let's see. Wow, it's going by so quickly right now. Let's be nice people. Let's not call people bad names or anything like that. Remember, I wanted this to be a place to be safe. And if someone's being rude, disrespectful, I'll have Byron or Race Lover put them on timeout or just ban them if they're being really, really, really naughty. Remember, just be cool. That's all we ask here. Just be cool. Let's see. Yeah, we could ban them. Yeah, we ban people all the time who come here and just aren't respectful. Like I said, you don't have to agree with us. You can just be interested in veganism, or you don't like veganism, but you just kind of want to wonder why how these vegans are not dying from protein deficiency. So you can ask about that. Oh, thanks, Cody. Thank you for I think our first United States super chat tip there. Thanks a lot. And check out our Twitter, Happy Healthy Vegan at Ryan Lum, and you have a shout out there now for your for thanking you for your super chat there. So thanks so much. You guys are awesome. Brooke and Hudson, yeah, Byron and Race are on Troll Patrol. That's awesome. When I see two moderators here, when I see both Byron and Race Lever, I know it's going to be a smooth operation. Joe Anonymous, I heard your nickname on the basketball court is Veggie Miller. I've never heard that before. That made my day. Yeah, he's talking about Reggie Miller. Yeah, him and I have a similar kind of game. Yeah, I like to run around and get free and catch and shoot, long distance shots. So I'll take that. Yeah, cool. Veggie Miller, awesome. I got to remember that. Is anyone else called that? I love that. I'm going to adopt that as my own. You got to tell me more. Is anyone out there going by Veggie Miller? Because God, too bad my last name ain't Miller. That'd be rad, huh? JF, is this my moderator? Is this JF guy being anti-Semitic? I just glanced at it for a second. If it is, can you just get that out of here? I tolerate no racism or culturism or anything like that here. That's just BS. Don't, as you can tell, I'm, not of the predominant race of America. I don't tolerate racism in any way, shape, or form. So if you're going to be a racist, this ain't the place to come. Okay. Do I like jackfruit? Yeah, especially I don't like raw jackfruit that much. Yeah, I like it when it gets turned into fake meat. I've seen people make like sloppy joes, tacos out of jackfruit. Really cool. Is my family tall? Not really. My dad was like maybe 5'5" or something like that. My mom maybe 5'6". So just looking at them, it doesn't really explain my height that well. My grandparents were a little taller. Maybe they're like an inch taller than that or so. But no, I don't come from, my parents didn't look like, basketball pros or anything like that. Far from it. Let's see. Yeah, Race Lever didn't do nothing. If we're talking about race or anything like that, he's been cool. Do I like zombie movies? Well, I will once Vegan Zombie gets his movie made. Looking forward to that. Yeah, thanks, Johnny K. That's what our show's all about. Besides debunking the anti-vegans, it's showing people how easy it is to be vegan. It's not weird. It's not difficult. It's pretty freaking easy. You might have to, if you're not a vegan, change a few things, rethink a few things, but it's not that tough. I'm sure most people have done way more difficult things, more thought through way more challenging issues in their life before. Oh, cool, Jennifer. Cool. Yeah, I remember your name there. You must have just ordered recently, huh? Thanks. Thank you. DJ 121, great question there. I have yet to hear of any person who can't get. I'm sure there's some weird medical condition whose name I have yet to hear of, and I've never heard any vegan doctor mention it before. Maybe there's some weird condition out there where people are unable or have trouble converting some kind of plant protein. I don't know, but barring some weird thing that I've never heard of, yeah, I don't see why anyone can't just stop eating the animal bits and just eat more of the plants that they're already eating and getting plenty of their daily nutrition from. So yeah, I don't see why people all across the world of all different races and backgrounds can't be fully vegan. I did it. Angie did it. We're completely different as far as our genetic backgrounds come from. Our ancestors are from different parts of the world. So I mean, if Angie and I can do it, and pretty much all these other vegans I know can do it, I don't see why anyone can't do it. Let's see. What else we guys talking about? Gibson or Fender? Both, bro. I got Fenders. I got Gibsons. It's not an either or. Do we ever do gigs for Love Spirals? Yeah, yeah, totally. Because our new album's coming out, so we're definitely gonna do some live streams here on Happy Healthy Vegan, and also on our Love Spirals official channels. I'm gonna write the name down here. Love Spirals official. So look for Love Spirals official on YouTube and on Instagram. But we'll do even more music stuff because that's officially the place we should be doing it. So yeah, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Love Spirals Official. But yeah, we're going to definitely do some live streams here on Happy Healthy Vegan for sure. You'll hear Spinning Circles and all the other songs you've been hearing us play over the past few years as we've been working on and completing our album. All right, Carvel, I understand not everyone could eat nuts. Some people, yeah, get anaphylactic shock or seizures. Then, if you're one of those people, don't eat peanuts. I mean, I remember I was vegan for years and never had a single peanut. It's not like you have to eat peanuts. Just don't eat the foods that you happen to be allergic to. That's true if you're a meat eater as well. You shouldn't, if you're allergic to peanuts, don't eat peanuts. It's not a vegan thing. Just avoiding foods that you have allergies to. I've never heard of a person that's allergic to every plant food. Consider there's like, thousands of plant foods you could eat. So yeah, just don't eat the few that cause trouble. Ooh, I think I hear Angie getting back. Hey, Angie. I'm live streaming. Yeah, Angie's tired. I should get going. She's been gone since morning. She went out and helped one of our friends at a vegan event all day. She's been working.
Exhausted.
Poor babe.
So tired.
Oh, poor sweetie.
So tired.
Oh, there's a little lag.
Yeah, that's weird.
You'll get used to it.
Oh, so tired.
Oh, poor babe.
It was crazy.
Oh.
Like I live streamed on Instagram for a little bit.
Oh, you did? Cool.
During the awards portion.
Oh, okay.
Because I kept putting up IG stories. I'm like, this is stupid. I should just go live.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah.
I've got some random freebies.
Oh, cool.
I've got like a bunch of here. I'll show you some.
Oh, cool. Let's show you. Here's some of the stuff that Angie got us today, and not sponsored.
No,
not sponsored. Just stuff we got.
There were some chips that they were giving away at the end. There was like a lot of sponsors had given them stuff to hand out, and not all they got given away.
All right, let's show the bag of stuff Angie got here.
There's a couple of these quinoa chips.
Quinoa chips. That's what I'm showing here?
Yeah.
Quinoa chips, guys.
Okay, you're going to be excited about this.
What's
edamame spaghetti.
Edamame spaghetti?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah, no, you've had it at the expo.
Okay, cool.
So I grabbed a bunch of
them. A bunch of them. Sweet.
Yeah, a ton, because the guy brought out a whole
box. Wow, look at this guy.
The whole event was over, and he had a whole box.
Wow, guys, we're going to keep it so effing carb.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh, my God.
One more. I go, my
God.
husband will probably
all
these.
Holy crap, guys. Do I see a mukbang in our future?
No. And then, let's see. Now here's the real thing. This is the Sriracha Pub Ale.
Andrew was helping out our friend at Virgin Cheese. Remember the cheese we discovered in Las Vegas? It's made in Las Vegas, and they came out for this event. It was a mac and cheese contest, right?
Yeah. So this is what we've had on the mac and cheese day, and somehow I didn't end up with any of the mac and cheese for you. I thought she was going to give me a pint of it, but I forgot.
It's cool. It's all good.
Let's see. And that's not even it. Then she also gave me all this blue cheese.
Oh my God, guys, look. All this blue cheese from Virgin. Is that the name of the It's called Virgin Cheese. Oh my God, let me just pull one out here.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of these. Look at this, guys. Look at all this vegan cheese she got. That's what you get when you're cool. And she was a total bro and helped out Virgin Cheese. So we got all this stuff. I was expecting you to bring a few cheeses back. Ooh, what's that?
These are some chocolate chip cookies. There was like a whole huge tray of them. Wow. Samplings.
Who made that?
I already forgot.
Well, we know it's vegan because this is a fully vegan event. I'll try one out here for the team.
Down LA 2. Yeah, it's good.
No, enough for everyone. Mole and Muscle, have one. Everyone, reach in, get a good piece.
I got some Nooch, some nutritional yeast from a brand out. I don't think I've tried.
Food's alive. Wow,
it's basically like a VIP bag up in here.
Well,
oh, hey,
that cookie's good.
Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. And then some Follow Your Heart provolone.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we love Follow Your Heart cheese. People ask us like vegan cheese, like they don't like Daiya. Well, check out some Follow Your Heart or check out Miyoko's. Yeah. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah, Miyoko's coupons. So I think I already have some from last time. And then remember Crackling Camus? I think I remember them from the expo.
Wow, let me see.
Yeah, so I got 3 of those.
Oh yeah, you don't see Camus too often.
No, yeah, and I remember Cracklin.
Sounds
familiar. And then these are, for some reason, they're non-branded samples of rice chips. I thought we could use it to eat the Pub Ale cheddar.
Sweet.
So I think that's finally it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot though.
Wow.
I know. Yep, that's it. I almost left my water bottle. I had to go back and get it.
And we have some food from Ted in the fridge for you. Not only the cinnamon roll, if he made a little something for you
He
too.
did.
Yeah. Plant
Oh,
Alchemy.
Chef Ted.
We're talking about our friends at
He should have been there today.
what's their at? Is it at Plant Alchemy?
It's
Eat
Plant
Alchemy.
Alchemy. I guess someone had Plant Alchemy.
So
on,
look
like,
for it.
Instagram.
Eat Plant Alchemy on Instagram. Ted is our buddy here in SoCal. He's a maestro chef.
He is. He's so good.
Man, I wish he didn't work at Apple, but so he could spend more
I
time
know.
chefing.
I love Texas. Follow Your Heart cheese is amazing. Yeah. Okay. So there's one pizza parlor that does vegan pizza that we went to called Tomato Joe's. We've only been there twice, and
yeah.
they use Follow Your Heart vegan mozzarella. So good.
And it's one reason why their pizza's so rad.
Yeah.
If you're ever in Valencia, that part of Southern California, over by Magic Mountain, you got to go to Tomato Joe's.
I like my coffee black, Kate. I like cold brew coffee over ice. That's my jam. And he doesn't drink any coffee.
No, I hate caffeine,
Yeah.
nicotine.
This morning though, because it was chilly when I left, but it was blazing hot all day long. I was sweaty all day long at
poor babe.
Asher's. It was horrible.
Oh,
There was no fan.
Oh, I thought it'd be cool in
No
this
air
big cavernous
conditioning.
place.
No, it was horrible.
I
I was
guess-
so
I
sweaty.
guess I've never been to this place on a summer's day.
It wasn't good. But anyways, it was cool when I walked over to the coffee house to meet my friend. And so I got a almond milk latte. I wanted to tell
Almond
Kate.
milk latte. So that's what you put in there. Almond milk.
It was Califia brand, which is actually I think it's almond coconut, the barista blend.
Someone's asking what do you put on vegan pizzas. A lot of people are saying vegan cheese. Yes, but you don't have to.
We don't.
We
In fact,
usually don't.
Yeah, my recipe that'll be in the next cookbook is just a cheeseless pizza. Because even though I will eat all this crazy stuff, when people give it to me or whatever, or if we go to like a restaurant or event, like when I'm cooking at home, I don't use any oil, and I usually don't use like packaged cheese. And
The
stuff.
secret is a lot of tomato sauce. You know, put the sauce in there. Put a lot of veggies. That's
I like a lot of basil.
instead of putting a lot of cheese on.
And I'll put that nutritional yeast that I showed earlier. I'll sprinkle
Yeah.
some. I'll blend the nutritional yeast into my tomato sauce. But I like to make my own tomato sauce.
Can I eat all these cookies?
I would like one. Remember, I was craving chocolate chip cookies. Was it last night, 2 nights ago, and I never got them. So, are you hungry? You should try some Camus.
All
Do
right.
some ASMR craft.
All right. ASMR, guys.
Oh, these are really good.
Yeah, those are great.
Oh man, they're good. I was standing on my feet all day. I'm so hot and tired.
Poor babe. I was going to make another video too. I just let them. I was going to come on and do
Yeah.
a live chat like I'm doing now.
Your
And
Q&A?
then I'm going to do my the Q&A from the questions that you guys submitted about 5-6 days ago. I'm going to answer like 2 or 3
Oh, Reverend Al.
freaking questions. So
Reverend Al's old school, man. He's been commenting forever.
yeah, I remember Reverend Al. Yeah, for a while too.
Mhm.
Wow, these are good. These-
Oh, hey, Brooklyn's here. What's up?
Doesn't suck being vegan, guys. Yeah, I was talking about whole food plants, and this is whole food. I mean, this is just what, a seed. Let me see.
Camus is more like a grain.
Yeah, okay, grain. Yeah, organic Camus. It's Camus Carlson wheat, and some salt and oil. That's it.
Yeah, Samuel knows. You don't.
You
need
got it,
vegan
Samuel.
cheese,
You don't have
just
to have
nice
vegan cheese.
to get sometimes.
Even on a vegan pizza, you don't have to have it. In fact, when we go to Whole Foods, we're always looking for the vegan pizza that doesn't have any vegan cheese. We don't like their vegan cheese at ours.
Hey, Sarah.
Sure, just back from biking.
Oh
Right
my
on.
gosh, that cookie was so good. I feel more alive.
Ken, you live off the vegan gains diet of lentils and oats? I didn't know that was the vegan gains diet.
I've seen him eat vegetables. Well,
Yeah.
Granted, I don't watch this channel that often, but I've definitely seen him preparing vegetables before.
I mean, someone could make that joke about me, the Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan banana and cherry diet or
She
something.
kind of, yeah. Virgin Cheese did kind of make a banana joke to me.
See?
She's like, I brought some stuff to eat, and then there was some kind of like a banana something bite. She's all banana. I actually got kind of burned out on bananas. I've barely been having any smoothies this year. It's more rare when I have them.
Oh, someone say, yeah, Richard just ate in a restaurant in his last video. So, yeah, see, it just
Yeah.
does exaggeration.
Yeah, that's false about vegan guys. Oh man, keep it carved in tie dye.
Wow.
I'll
Wow.
think about it.
We could.
I mean, there's not just the one tie dye color. There's a couple others.
We could. I don't know how many people would buy that though. That's the thing. I'm
I
afraid
have no idea.
we'll just be stuck with them.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
This is good. I like
that.
I could eat all your stuff here.
Brooklyn says she's a little bit over smoothies too. Overnight oats. Well, now that the weather's changing, oatmeal's going to sound more appealing.
Oh, can you believe it? I've had no bananas today, guys.
What?
Yeah.
They were kind of green.
No, I mean I could have, but I didn't have any bananas today.
So did you try Ted's vegan sausage and
Yeah.
gravy biscuits?
Mhm.
Was it totally your jam?
Oh, I loved it. I haven't posted it. I took some photos for Instagram, so I guess
Yeah.
You'll
I
put
know.
'em up
I was
later.
hoping you were going to do the gram too. I saw you sent me some pictures, and then I was like, oh, cool. Let me see what he said.
I just want to see if
I
you
didn't
approved
post
of
it.
my photos or not.
You know, all we hear is you crunching. Very inappropriate.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Mike.
Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
Is it Mike?
It was Mike
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that.
Mike, yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, not because Mike said anything. I'm
Vegans have to eat constantly because I just brought a whole bag of snacks home.
Yeah, what am I going to just look at it and go, wow, those snacks look cool, you know?
Yeah, maybe in the future. No, that's what we did last time with the VIP bag. It took us like from June until 2 weeks ago to eat them all.
Yeah, them all on. You can have all the snacks if you want. You know, we'll just zap it over to everyone. Get a good seed or two here. Let's see. Well, I've been on for a bit now. Let's see how long I've been on.
Oh, you're just making them hungry.
An hour and a half. I really need.
No wonder you were snacking.
Yeah, I need to go and actually work on my next video, answering the questions that you guys submitted on our community tab. In fact, if you have a really good one, you can still submit it there. I'll take one last look before I go to work on it. But I already think I have my questions I'm going to answer.
Like what?
I'll let them see it when it comes out in a couple of days.
Oh, hey, have you told them about the Premiere thing that the brand new YouTube feature that we need to check out?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, YouTube has a new feature for creators. I don't think it's rolled out to everyone yet, but we can use it. It's called Premiere a Video, which I think is like this. Say we have a new video, like a new vlog or me responding to Joe Rogan or whatever. I can set it up such that when it gets published, it'll happen kind of like a live stream. I think a chat, like what we have going on here in the sidebar.
Totally
we can discuss it together. We can all make comments in real time. So we're seeing if you guys would be into that.
Yeah, and what day and time should we do it? Because I want to try it this week.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for one of those later this month. Oh, someone just bought something.
Q&A live Premiere. Woo, woo.
Let's see. Ashley, if you're out there, Ashley, thanks.
Ow.
Ashley got a Cubic Carb Baby shirt, if you don't mind me sharing
how
that.
funny products we were just talking about Cubic Carb shirts.
Yeah.
I ran into someone today. Actually, she gave me a business card. She was like all excited about the purple tank. I was like, ooh, we don't have all the sizes. So if you want it, you need to get it soon.
Yeah, I just ordered some.
Oh, you got some more? Great. Because she said she's going to be at the SoCal Veg Fest with us.
And if you're still here, Julie made an order. She bought your printed book, Cubic Carb Baby, a few minutes ago too.
Thank you.
So thanks, guys. Thanks so much for your support there. And you'll love it. Trust me. You will love Cubic Carb Baby because I know it, because I love it, because I can make all the cool stuff that you make now.
If you want to be like super healthy vegan, that's definitely a way to do it. It's oil free. It's actually pretty much salt free too, and 99% gluten free if you have gluten allergies. And it's all like using whole foods, a lot of fresh vegetables and fruits. There's actually a lot of raw stuff in there as well as cooked things.
Yeah,
so,
smoothies and pudding
and like you don't need any the only special tool you would need is like a decent blender for like frozen
for a few things.
Yeah, for like frozen fruit
like,
smoothies or for making pies, but most of all you just need a pot and a stove.
Yeah, basically.
Or a knife and a bowl.
And the desire to keep it carb.
Yeah.
So, but before we go, I want to say a couple just quick announcements. You guys knew announced how I was in contact with Joel Kahn about his Joe Rogan appearance this week. I still need to talk to him about details. I'm not sure how it's all going to work out. I alluded to I have like a car situation right now where my reliability, my transportation is kind of like going to be kind of screwed up this week. So hopefully it'll all work out. We'll see. Fingers crossed. So I think it's all going to work out. So I want to let you know there's a small chance it might not work out if I can't get, because Joe Rogan's studio is hella far from here. It's on the other side of town. It's like Calabasas, Thousand Oaks, way out there. Really, really far from here. So anyway, hope that'll work out. Also, too, I mentioned our new album,
Yeah,
Love Spirals.
I'm so excited.
Long Way from Home. It's in production. The CD makers have it now. It should be out roughly a month-ish time, 3 to 5 weeks, something like that.
I am hoping that we'll be able to bring copies to these SoCal Veg.
We'll bring some with us, but as far as official release, we could buy it off of our store on lovespirals.com or happyhealthyvegan.org. About 3 to 5 weeks, somewhere in that time frame. Probably.
Right now, I mean, I'm setting up digital distribution. I'm telling them November 2nd.
Okay, I hear it. Maybe November 2nd is the release date.
Yeah, that's the date I'm working on.
And we've been rehearsing here in this studio, guitar, singing. So we're gonna do some live streams here on Happy Healthy Vegan for you guys. And we're gonna do some unofficially on our channel, Love Spirals Official. And again, let me type the name down here so you know how to spell it. Just look for this on YouTube and Instagram. Love Spirals Official, and we'll do even more music related stuff on Love Spirals Official. But we'll definitely play a live stream or two of our live concert here in this room on Happy Healthy Vegan. But follow us on Love Spirals Official, YouTube, Instagram, and yeah, you can see more stuff. In fact, we just put up a new video on Love Spirals Official YouTube, the behind the scenes of getting our album mastered. That was on that trip we did to Silicon Valley. All this extra behind the scenes footage of us mastering it with Robert Rich.
Yeah,
so watch that.
You get to hear clips of every single song on that one. Well, every song except for the last one, Memories.
Yeah, you can hear. Yeah, you can pretty much every song on our album, little clips of it. So you can get a vibe of it all, including Spinning Circles, which you guys have been asking about. So another thing, I think that's all the major announcements. If you haven't already,
I have one more.
I would say if you're a female, Angie has a vegan makeup trying on video.
Oh, did it come out?
It came out today. So if you're a female, or if you're a dude,
hey, it doesn't have to be a female.
If you're a dude, if you like makeup, or you like seeing a pretty lady put on makeup, watch Angie's video.
I was gonna say that we're gonna be going next Saturday to it's called the California Vegetarian Festival, but it's actually all vegan. It's at Raleigh Studios in Hollywood. We're on the list, so
hopefully I'll have my car situation.
I know
handled by that.
That's a 2-day festival, but I just said, hey, we'll try to come by Saturday.
All right. So I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure when the next live stream will be, but yeah, watch Andy's vegan makeup video,
next
which
live stream
is up.
Should be a premiere.
Maybe so. And watch, I'm gonna get done, snack a little bit,
Thank you, Byron.
and make our QA video. Yeah, I want to say thanks to Byron and Race Lever. I always feel so stoked when you guys are both here, because I know no matter how many trolls may try to come, you will put up a wall, a troll moat, basically.
Oh, I love the idea of a troll moat. That is awesome.
And again, Race Lever, contact me. I want to be able to reach out to you guys. Especially when we do a music live stream. I want to give you guys heads up to see if you guys are available because I won't be here at the keyboard. I'll be playing guitar.
People will troll our concerts.
People will troll anything. That's how life is these days. So I want to make sure we have a troll-free live music stream too.
That would be good.
All right, guys. You guys have been super cool.
Byron wants a troll. Be careful what you ask for. That's great. Oh, thanks, Haley. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. So we're going to keep on keeping it carb, fellas. All right, bye.
Bye.